Hello, and welcome back to Star Rail. Last time we, saw so many people die. There was at least, like, 2 bodies? Maybe more? I don't know if we count. Maybe Sam died of, like, screen like the rest of the characters. Do you know? Don't actually know how many people died. Quotation marks is a dream. So Firefly's technically still alive. Oh, this is my team. Good to know. Hello. Just always stand up my bed.
My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this.
I don't believe you.
Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin.
Well, no longer famous. So. God damn it, Fly. Nick off.
Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie.
Oh, good to know. People I can trust. The police. They hate me. I wonder why.
Crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The
Oh,
most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC.
So, we have memory tech. Hooray.
Did you really think the Galaxy Rangers were outsiders this whole time?
Yes. What's about it?
Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality.
And C's died in reality?
To make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line.
That way you're looking at. I was always going to look at someone else. You says harmony, but this doesn't scream harmony. None of this is screaming harmony.
Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission.
You know what screams harmony? An ex-prison that put everyone there in this old fucking abandoned prison that we turned into a theme park. So what, there's like criminals being here?
The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger.
Not the Galaxy Ranger.
An unsought guest.
Apostle among us?
An emanator who hides her true identity.
Yeah, it's more trustable than you. She doesn't know, like, her direction, so easy to get away from.
Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her.
Who's deaf? Who else died?
Who
Wait,
will
what?
Be the next to die?
You. By me. Look of that one. Fuck it. Fuck off, Fly.
It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time. And I'm willing to wait.
Of course you are.
I just hope you realize that wherever
I saw you, the boss.
Legacy is concerned,
I don't trust this one.
plans are already underway
Or this one. Or that one. I don't trust the blank ones. So do you. That means you do too, Mr. Hot
You don't
Chest.
get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Yeah, not wrong, but also not right.
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
See, even C says it. Why these sunsets? Why are your eyes just a sunset?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
She just steps him and leaves.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one.
You straight up said you lied to me. How can I
on.
believe you after you literally said, I will lie to you?
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this.
Yes, yeah, no, I met you kind.
Friend, let's
They
not
tried
beat around the bush.
attacking me from
The thing
meeting
is,
them.
I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express.
You can go through anyone else, bud.
I told you, I'm
I'm not the
interested in
administration.
scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC.
I'm surrounded in fucking flies. There's
I'm
like
talking ownership of
buzzing
this
around.
frontier prison.
Oh? You want the oh, I guess this is an
This has all
IPC
become a
thing.
bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls.
What do you mean cancer of all worlds? That's a new
You
fucking
have
thing.
no idea how
I think.
difficult these people are to deal with.
No, I don't.
Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death.
What a famous... I don't think they will. The bloke's sister, a famous fucking singer. If, like, Robin disappears and, like, everyone knows it's Sunday's sister, how the fuck?
It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser.
If you put it that way, the forensics must suck here.
That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help.
You're really forcing that friend thing. Fuck it, what kind of help?
I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means.
Okay, so you want me to, cause
Now
trouble?
we have our
Murder people?
chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table.
Wait, when did you want justice? On your IPC, don't you, like, give me money? Actually, I don't know much about you. That could also be a front. I just have trust issues, because I know none of your real names.
Truly a once in
Black
a
Swan
blue
isn't her real
opportunity.
name.
I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment.
Do they also use code names? Because I know no one's real name.
This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, someone's dead. What's it called? Our magic shit is rotted out, or
But
whatever.
I trust that there are
Failing.
still a few factions that remain exceptions, and that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest
The
of
harmony.
prices.
That's it. The harmony. So I'm gonna harmonize my fist to someone's face soon.
You get to find out
Don't
really
hurl.
what happened and seek
First person to
justice.
see.
And I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
No, it's what you call one of us gets something out of it and the other one makes a huge profit.
But don't worry, just head back and talk things
Oh, I
over
get
with your
nothing out of it and
companions.
someone gets huge profit.
That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look,
You don't know
here's
who
my contact
Honkai
details.
is? Oh,
You come
fuck
to
yeah.
any conclusions, call me. Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it.
Fuck yeah. Got another sugar dad. Move over, child. Got another sugar daddy.
So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
What do you mean death? Like, who killed him
Aventurine
or
just
this kid?
sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
Yes, yes, it
Now,
does.
what are your plans?
Well, to stare at myself.
Black
There we go.
Swan. What is she thinking?
Don't know. Probably what are we thinking? Probably in our head. Quick, take her out.
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be.
I figured. I'm not dumb. I do have some mental fortitude. I'm not an infant Black Swan. These fucking flies, though.
He
Jesus.
doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet, But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on. And
Oh?
deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death, to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking.
Ah, that makes sense. He can actually be, you know, tactical in the schema,
That's
that
quick thinking
bitch.
and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers.
Of course he's no fool, there's no mask.
But you're talking about real evil.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest
There we go, I was
beset
about
by
to say.
wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be
very
your primary
quiet.
concern.
At the bit. One way blaze a trail, and then like, I thought she was just going to go quiet, like, you know.
As for the other questions,
Yeah, let's talk.
I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade.
Okay,
Plus,
good to
it
know.
seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape.
Ooh. Why do you say that? This place used to be a prison. They could have been wardens.
Sorry, I can't
I won't
answer
know what the
that
fuck
question.
they are.
That ranger is shrouded in mystery.
Well,
I'm
fucking
afraid
get to the
no
bottom
one
of it.
is capable of providing an answer.
Hunt her down.
But without
Use
a
your
doubt,
wilds.
she's
Whatever.
the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her.
Why are you a Fatui half? I know a half-star Fatui. The banquet is now here, you know?
Two victims appearing one after the other in a very short time span, in and of itself, that's very unusual.
Not in a place where... What's it called? Everything is fucked? Not the word I'm looking for, but you know. Where everything is unknown, the world is crumbling without
Two
us
possibilities.
knowing, quotation mark.
The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has
Did
started
that?
speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or everything has been planned out and executed by someone.
But who?
If someone has
Huh?
chosen these victims deliberately, first a smuggler, then a family celebrity, then this murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over.
This board is so annoying. Why do we have to make it like that? And also, like, if Acheron was really, like, the threat, why the fuck does he care? They're like, oh, she's evil and blah, blah, blah. But when, like, Firefly died, she also cared about us. Meaning, like, there's some care on us, you know?
It's all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions.
How are you supposed to be smart? What do you mean, can I make a
clarify the
gesture?
source of this confusion.
Let hope so. And then there was one. Oh no,
Come
wait,
on,
we back
this
here.
way.
Ah,
It's a
good.
short walk. Don't get lost.
We gonna see Sam's body. Here we go. The taste marks up. Yep, these things are still here. Back here we go. Why are we here? What's your
This
plan?
way. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare.
Now that's one way to call it.
Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened. And it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up.
Also, this is like a really shit nightmare. Like in the way that's like not scary. Like a fucking shitty indie horror where the people don't know what the fuck horror is and just like jump scares, PNGs, or
But follow
bullshit.
your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths, and ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories.
What the fuck does shadows of different length mean? Huh?
Ah,
What the
hold
fuck do
on
you mean
just
by
a
that?
sec.
No. I'm jumping off, you confuse me.
There you go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf.
What the fuck did you give me?
I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you.
Yeah, I would need more than that.
Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we?
Don't get yourself
What
killed.
fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
If I do something like that like, if I brutally murder someone, would you be terrified of me because you can just see my memories? You know, if I just become a terrible person. Oh good, time to do what I do in real life and just fucking annoy everyone. Yep. Oh good, just send random shit. Yeah, it's great, I'm safe. Yep, blah blah blah. Cool.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
Who knows? Let's get hit by a car. Let's do the fucking... Let's do it for old time's sakes. Come here. Get the fuck here. Run me over. Run me over! Have you ever played chicken with just fucking base dream cars? Shut the fuck up. You don't have to start talking to get on my nerves. Up, here we go, Clocky. That's your Clocketh.
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
Yeah, so... that sounds like an idea. Oh good, it's a typewriter. I'm actually in the way of that. It's just loading. Oh, here we go. Sometime...
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter?
Oh.
Of those slain by your hand?
I think he's scared. That's her ult. Days ago. Oh, so you did kill him.
The outcome has already been determined.
So does that mean Sam is dead?
You're still alive. As are you. You still have room to make a
Wait,
choice.
what?
Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Oh, so they are alive.
The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
So, don't get yourself killed, bud.
Taurus Fire Demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that Eon, you won't get special treatment.
That makes sense. What?
You tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand.
Is she a hunt?
We come
No, she's not.
from fire and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground.
How romantic. Yes, we get it. You edgy and destruction, fire.
It's the entire life of a fire demon. From the beginning to the end. We are born to die just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created for the destruction.
That's a weird way of thinking. Born to die, all things are designed for destruction. So, what you're saying is you won't mind if she just murders you.
Companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
Yeah, I noticed. Why are you glowing a bit? What the? Not notice you were a GIF.
Just as I
An animation.
They are
So this.
flames that have yet to burn white hot. They're still young, and I don't blame them.
how old are you? You sound like an old man.
My friends are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
Oh, cool. So what's your plan? To die?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have.
This is also like... They're making her out to be a killer, and then this is making her out to be like the opposite, where she seems like she doesn't want to kill.
Emanator.
Oh! You know.
You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this.
Did she beat the shit out of all of them with her unsafe blade?
Destruction is
That'd be
intense,
fucking interesting.
but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
I don't think you're dead yet.
Even if the
I don't
answer
think she gives enough
turns out
about
to be
you.
your own destruction.
You like... This image shows you on the ground with her standing over you with a
What
steel
is
blade.
important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed.
God, you're such a
Eliminators
fucking
are
edgelord.
different.
The most edgiest character so
Just
far.
as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen.
Why do you remind me of, what is it called? The person who wrote that Harry Potter fanfic, which is really bad, and it was like, something Ebony Raven Darkness, or some crap. Duke Inferno reminds me of that Valley Talks. It's Ebony, fucking Duke Inferno Darkness.
Alright. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
Ah, I wonder how this would have turned out.
Bottomless dream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake.
Oh,
This
I wish
blade
this was, you
remains
know,
scabbard
animated in
not
our
out of
fucking image.
pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity,
What the fuck is reciprocity? Don't use fucking book words.
I'll reveal the truth to you.
Oh?
The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
Oh yeah, you fuck.
May death be the end of your boundless dream.
She literally
guiding you
follows
back
death.
to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
Oh, Sam, you're alive. He's a robot. He can be repaired.
Time.
He's so confused.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why?
Oh, yeah, because they can't kill me because they need me. He's not gonna tell you.
Did destiny slay
Why is it always
you
this
do it?
fucking angle, huh? The text is literally just on your tits, so you just turn.
No, Elio.
Of course he does.
I thought
Everyone
this
knows
is just the
Elliot.
kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
Wait. Meaning he didn't know this was planning?
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary.
You're a hitman then. My script always been brief, anything that does unnecessary. You were just a hitman.
He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice.
To burn people?
However,
Is that the privilege, huh?
You appear to be ignorant of this. So it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
An emanator of death. No, death.
Not your enemy, perhaps.
Oh?
That's not what I asked.
You don't want to know.
Deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I'm wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder that I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all.
How would the IPC catch an emanator? Isn't that like the equivalent of a Hersa? Or this world's version of a Hersa? Because Wild is a Hersa, but I think he's now an emanator. Some crap like that, right?
Maybe I can help.
What the fuck's this? Huh? What the fuck is this random black circle of green on the back?
What reason would you have for doing that?
Shut up, you edgelord. What the fuck is that voice? I'm so edgy. My favorite character is Sasuke from Naruto. 'Cause he's like me, dark.
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise.
And that's why she stabs people.
I know who is inside that cold armor.
The Firefly?
How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
Is it actually...
Not yet time.
Is that what she's getting at? Saying Firefly's axing that
I
armor?
don't need help. But I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me.
Oh?
If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Is the only evil character, quote-unquote, fucking... what the Aventurine / maybe Black Swan? I don't know what side she's on. I think she's just neutral. Like, they are having a lovely chant saying they won't find death and, like, the Watchmaker. Same goal as us. Aventurine is only interested in looking into death.
Already on it.
Oh?
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
Of course not.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it.
He loves us.
What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for him?
You knew that too. How the fuck?
No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy.
Oh? You only said one thing. Just did tell me how, but I'll figure it out. He really doesn't trust me.
In an easier and more direct way. But as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
Oh? Are you gonna be executed? Is that what you're
So-called
saying?
impossible is merely something that has yet to happen.
Alright, fucking stop quoting the man that you might have murdered. Or might not have murdered. I don't know. I hope Duke Inferno's alive. He would have been a great character.
That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen.
Why is this one red? He doesn't know the script.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
You are a fucking anomaly. I guess he's too far. You know, like above the power.
I...
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you?
The answer's no.
I don't. Never have.
Good to know. That's why you're a fucking psycho with escapes your sanity.
I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. And to burn. To keep on burning. Until I turn to ash.
Why are you Duke Inferno? You are literally just another version of Duke Inferno. Like, there's no difference between Sam and Duke Inferno aside like factions. One takes order and one gives orders.
So, I really envy you.
Good to know.
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
It's a good... What? That doesn't make much sense. It's a reference. See, their conversation is fucking quick and to the point. Why do I have to fucking get 10 paragraphs from everyone I meet? Yep, the golden hour.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
Firefly is alive, right? Is it a dream?
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
It's fine.
Reality cruises on.
Everything's
while
fucked, but it's
undercurrents
fine.
bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said.
Like, we died in a dream. I think you just wake up. They literally said multiple times. Dies in a dream, wakes up. Firefly's alive.
Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Probably
Let's
easy.
recap everything then.
I think
The
Savant's a
Trailblazer
reason.
just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Hang on. Did you literally just call me the Trailblazer? When we are all fucking Trailblazers? That's not something I thought you would ever say. When we all are Trailblazers.
The Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Okay.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
Yeah, of course
The
you would.
family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
Is the fucking new area out? I saw like a fucking theme park. I want to
The
go
murder
there.
that followed closely
Look at
after
that.
was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The
Is that where
Charmony
we come
Festival
from?
is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
Never heard the saying snow under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation.
Yeah, no, that's how it works when there's actual witnesses. You can't be like, oh, we'll just cover up when there's outsiders, which literally know what happened.
After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
He's malicious? Think
All
of
the
that.
while accusing that Galaxy Ranger.
Yeah,
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
no. He only cares
At
about
this
money,
point,
his
I'm
IPC.
afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
I agree, Miss Flowers. Jesus.
Look, let's
Thinks she
try to
likes
gather
roses?
intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth.
I agree, let's break something.
I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
That's one way to put it. But yeah. Yeah, it seems like we're
The
stuck.
role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
So, what's it? I feel like they fucking, since, what's it called, Fontaine, they fucking addicted to like lore and all this shit. Like lore, fucking detectives.
As I see things, the
Being that
family
high for a
harbors
bit.
no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future.
Sure, if you want to believe a lie.
As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Go
He's
ahead, well.
complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while.
Are you like, you know this, right? Because you're mortal. And you have seen Himiko die before. Because you are the original Welt. So like, how wise are you?
He appealed
You're like
convincingly
fucking
to both
circle of
reason
lines.
and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally.
Oh? How so?
We also need to keep a certain
Fucking
distance
shit.
from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
Fuck's my model head just a bit tilted.
So, you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes, that's exactly what he said. That makes sense. The family wouldn't want to deal with us, at least. They say family, but they different families, right? Like, there's the Bloodhound family, which hates the IPC. But fucking Sunday's part of a different family, right? Which also hates the IPC, but that's the one we're talking about? That's such a broad fucking term. A family, yes.
Yes.
Which one?
It's
On the
risky,
multiple?
but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
Well, is the Bloodhound family literally the only one?
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. He's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore.
Are you talking about me? Are you saying I got bullied? Of that one.
You... No, I can't accept this.
Good, I'm glad March is looking out for me. I'm actually glad that they gave you an archery glove. Not many video game archers actually have the glove.
Forget about it.
Makes
Just let me
fucking
keep an
sense.
eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Sure.
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
Got it. Ah, for fuck's sakes. At least I'm texting him first. Hurry up, fucking pretty boy. Yep, blah 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 blah. Wait, what the fuck's that? Give me your money so I can spend
Looks
it.
like Aventurine is happy with this outcome.
Oh, wait. That cut off the text, whatever. How long till Robin fucks off? Not Robin, Acheron. So I want Aventurine. 14 days. The card I got from this is him. But yeah, I want Aventurine.
Aventurine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC.
Use as a prison.
To do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance.
Do they just want this to be a prison
The
again?
existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
Here's another thing, right? They give out characters before they kill them, I'm pretty sure, like Ting Yun. So that's why I don't believe, like, Firefly is dead. I don't know about fucking Robin. But I believe Firefly is Sam, and we get Sam. Robin is a bit more confused. Is that medical symbols on your earring? I can't check. Oh, god damn it.
An attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC would dare take lightly.
Oh.
Aventurine is a shrewd merchant, and there's no way he doesn't know that.
Yes, yeah, that makes sense. Why do you have so many options?
For the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and almost impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the IPC dispatched Aventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here.
Do you see this part of the arm, right? Because I'm like trying to learn how to draw, and I'm struggling with like the entire arm, especially this part. Like, especially because like I can't get the arms to look the same. I noticed this part way easier than anything else on the character. Like, even in real life, someone just moved their arm, I'll just notice like this section. It's like just in the like the corner of my eye, and I can just notice it.
Considerable attention to her, but this Galaxy Ranger, we know hardly anything about her, and can't rush to any conclusions.
This one.
I was also considering this possibility, especially because he respects you so much, and has sought you out before a few times. Perhaps he's also unsure of your intentions and is probing you.
This music doesn't help the situation. Like a serious situation, we got cartoon music, like someone is dead. There been 2 murders. Detectives, what do we do? Right? And there's just fucking this music. Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. Also, he's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
You could tell that by his clothing, Himiko. You look at that, his fucking clothing, he's like, here's a born gambler. Yep, there's my guardian up there. The one woman, the one person in my team who actually stood up for me.
Aventurine said something that concerns me.
Yeah?
He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memories.
My watch just buzzed me
when he
when
was stalking you.
My watch is just updating now, hooray.
It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious.
Yeah, no, that's right. Go with that.
Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile.
Enmity?
2 birds, 1 stone.
You can't just say something like enmity and just be like, everyone knows what this is. Everyone reads books. A fancy word which makes you sound dumber because you're using a hard word.
However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air.
Oh, good to know.
You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron?
When did you get Miss? Go with this one.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T.
Pavel? Yeah.
Eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone.
Exactly.
She's a suspect.
Aren't Galaxy Rangers just like cops? How the fuck is he a suspect? Just a police officer. I'm trustworthy as the gambler. And an IPC which once turned us into a prison. Hello, my guardian angel, what up?
I hope it's not too soon to bring it up. But I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead. But that she's still alive and well. Somewhere. That everything's just some horrible prank.
I agree, March, somehow.
Aren't we supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen here?
See, I agree, March. Like, that Firefly is definitely alive. And I think Robin might be alive.
Whenever I see the Grand Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head.
That's just a fucking speculation. With that one, you look sad. Do you need a hug?
Yeah, of course. At times like this, we're so lucky to have our crew. The family and the IPC. Everyone has their own plans going on.
Yes, we can't trust anyone, I agree.
Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us were all outsiders from another world.
Well, most are besides Robin, which I know what you're saying, but like still. She looks fucking bad, man. Give her a hug. Put your arm around her. Cheer her the fuck up.
Aww,
I mean that in like a
what mess.
comforting way.
I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down.
I'll buy you one if you need it.
But then I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
Maybe you should enjoy your time on your break of the holiday. Maybe you should be happy. Smile.
Looks like Adventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now. Himiko, what do you think?
Himiko just starts browning everything
Among our
down.
current clues, the two murders that he witnessed are the most directly connected.
See, that makes more sense than calling me the Trailblazer. And not like a traveler where it's just like the traveler. I am, technically. But those are the same thing.
One thing I'm curious about is...
Thanks, Watch, for buzzing me
if a person
again.
dies in a dream, what happens to them in real life? Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about her while out there.
I agree, let's do
How about
that.
we split off into two groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up again later.
Two groups, so us figure the hotel, you do some random shit.
Focusing on? Oh. No problem. I'll leave it to you then.
Why did your voice change drastically? What the fuck? Some were first saying, and oh, no problem then. I'll leave it to you. Like, the fuck?
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himiko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
They are on a mission together, just not
will.
on the same.
Keep in touch.
Right, Mr. Herser, what we
Honored
do?
guest, could you come out for a second?
Hello. Now look, we got two hearses, or two
I'd be
Aminators.
embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Welt.
Yeah? Know that name?
Is there something about my name?
First, don't you want to know my name?
Also, she says, well, if it's like, is this the original? Because it's supposed to be like based off Raiden. Is this the Raiden from Honkai Impact? Because Welt, the Welt from Honkai Impact. And she's an Emanator and he's an Emanator. They were both hearses.
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
That's a good question.
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders. That the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade. And that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
Fuck, you make up shit real quick.
The
Bloodbath?
Annihilation Gang.
Yeah, there's not more to that.
Of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider.
Oh, so he is fucking dead. Great. That's a fantastic way to kill a great character, villain, enemy. Fucking, he could have been fun to deal with, but no.
And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Oh. Oh god. She knows about you.
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane.
Wait, you saying that Kane's a black hole? Isn't Welt like the Emanator of Destruction or some crap and sees death? Something like that,
So
I'm not
you
sure.
must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a
Wait,
potential
is your
threat,
Kane?
your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths.
Welt is uncomfortable. He doesn't like being around her anymore.
Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
Are you gonna just kill in a black hole? I want to see these
shouldn't be
two fight.
necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide.
Okay. Sorry, I
Believe
was
it or not,
reading it.
Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. Those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request.
Oh? Interesting.
I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
I don't know if I believe you.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
See, this is just true. Basically, gods just talking to each other. If
It's
they
not
are
that I don't want to.
plus emanators.
It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words.
Well, try.
Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board.
Oh, you know about that?
Is he okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
No. See, she
He's
cares
fine.
about us. She can't be evil.
Let's stick with the topic. Gaining my trust all depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I don't know who'd win. A sword or a black hole? Those are both two terrifying things. These are both
I've run
emanators.
around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze.
Oh? That's
That's why I've come to
something.
ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together.
I see why he wanted us to leave.
Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
What's your answer, huh?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility.
I would say so. She could
Share
probably
your
kill
findings
you.
with me and me alone. I don't want
Well, you could
vague
kill her.
conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
Okay, so she will be speaking for. You'll be speaking for. No, she'll be speaking for you.
By the way,
That's the way.
would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups.
2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? What the fuck is that drink
Because
name?
the conversation coming up will last forever.
Oh? I don't... Well, physically can only be killed by, like, being killed. You can physically die by only being killed, right? Like, he can't age anymore because he's immortal.
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel. She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams. Only for people allergic to Soul Glad. And she said,
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
Oh! Acheron can't taste. Where the fuck are we now?
the
Fuck are
guest
you?
rooms are charmingly minimalist.
Yeah.
An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation
That's the
Gang.
music box?
There are latent memories
It's a
that
bit
linger on
burned.
it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak.
Oh? And by that you
The
mean...
Annihilation Gang,
them?
that band of
The gang?
desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
Is there some memories you don't want to, like someone being murdered? Because couldn't that go to your being like attacked and murdered and shit?
Gradation 12.
Why is that blank?
Dreamscape 12.
Why is 12 blocked out?
Father, I dedicate this to you.
Well done, Dubra.
Is that supposed to be static?
Wherever they go,
Okay.
shall be met by annihilation.
Such a
There
weird
it is.
chapter.
It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny.
Yeah,
This
yeah, I
is
would
the
guess.
residual memory from
You
when the invitation
fucking-
was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
You fucking snapped back into place when I clicked. You had to reset your position.
They sought refuge in a land of sleep, merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storms.
Storms? What the fuck do you mean by that?
Flame
Aren't you fire, not water?
is your rite of passage.
Nice fireplace, suddenly.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
When have thou, on the path of destruction, feared death?
The
Don't you
Everflame
all?
Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people. They have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them.
Had, not have.
Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out.
Okay. Yeah, that's all of it. It's like long sentences and it can be stopped. What happened?
What happened?
I asked that question. Answer me.
The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact. and that's how it should have gone. But along the way...
Is it because C have no memory? Because C, like, is bad at remembering shit?
It's like it's been erased. Who's done this?
Acheron? She said she can't remember shit. Can that actually affect your powers?
Who are you? Who are you?
Is that in the room with you?
No. Is this not a memory?
It's fact.
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators?
The Cremators? Who are
My
them?
name's Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together.
Are you Annihilation Gang?
But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for.
This is just getting
Want
weirder.
your secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me.
Oh, what the fuck's this? This is a really weird section.
I wish you unforgettable memories.
Is he or surf up the guy of recollection? What the fuck's happening? Are you alright?
Oh. A phone. Wanna listen in?
What the fuck is happening? She went from memory to talking to someone. Ah, yes, the Venturine typewriter. Patented by a Venturine.
A few days ago, the IPC made an announcement.
Oh, good to know.
Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department
Marketing
and in
Development
accordance with
Department,
the
of course.
Interstellar Peace Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress.
Is this a fucking speaker or a fucking radio? I can't tell.
Of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical
Isn't Sigonian
significance
non-trustworthy?
to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
Extinction event. Wait, what? What the fuck is happening? Cool. Where part are we on?
4 is located in an unclaimed
Sigonia
zone
4?
at the intersection of the Denise
Yes, they all have
and
numbers.
Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects.
Hang on. If I'm hearing that right, it's just constantly in risk of being hit by, like, tiny meteors. Or, like, space bury, basically.
This is why very few intelligent species have made this planet their home, dividing
That's why
themselves
only
into
the
several
dumbass
tribes to
species
eke out
made it their
nomad
home.
lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness.
Oh,
They
good,
have
it's just a
developed their
desert.
own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
Oh, they have other gods? Is that what I'm hearing? Then, like, the Eon?
Sigonia. Ravenous eye of the storm, spurned by all the gods.
Oh, it is burnt. What the fuck?
Land of rock, but not water. Lightning, but not rain. Blood, but not tears. You beat us with your falling stars. You lash us with wind and storm. You chew us up with the cracked earth.
The fuck is this? Blood but no fucking tears. Lightning but no rain. Rock but no water. These don't make sense. Well, lightning, no rain makes sense, but the blood and tear and that kind of does, like, death, I guess.
You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness.
You make more food puns, why don't you?
Triclops, Please open up thy 3 eyes.
You said Triclops, not Cyclops? Wait. I heard Cyclops.
When you took his father, my child was still sleeping in my belly.
Oh.
And where my husband went, I too soon must go.
Oh, so he's just orphaned. Good to know.
I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just for you to tell me. Does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream.
The baby doesn't even know what the fuck falling rain or your heartbeat is. How the fuck would it dream of it? I get what you mean, like sweet dream.
Why would this child be born to face impending death?
Oh, that's good to know.
Mommy, the rain. It's raining.
Yep.
Raining?
Isn't this a desert?
Raining.
Like, yeah, wasn't this a desert? Planet? What the fuck do you mean raining?
Those outworlders weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain. Mommy, we can leave here. We can go back home.
They really did fucking make clouds or whatever. It's raining in this fucking city desert.
Back home.
The kid isn't that fucking young. Why is he swallowed? Like 2 or like not 2, like 3 or 4 if it's talking. I think.
Do you hear that? Thank you. Thank you.
What age do kids talk? So they wouldn't be like swallowed like that if they talking. Else that's a different kid. PNGs are not helpful.
Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gayatra.
The fucking Triclops. Get fucking
Such a lucky child.
normal fucking gods.
Such a blessed child. Just like your name. A gift from them to Avgen. My boy.
God, this is just a lot of just pictures. This one.
May the goddess Gayatra close her eyes 3 times.
Wait, the Triclops is the goddess? I thought I'd just be a man. What the fuck?
Keep your blood eternally pulsing.
What the fuck does that mean? Eternally? Does blood even pulse? Hearts pulse, right? Because of the beat, the pulse, but not the blood, right? And that's impossible to keep. What the fuck are you asking this kid to do? Or the god?
Let your journey be forever peaceful.
Yeah, that sounds like the kid.
And your schemes forever concealed. Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Sad word, Kakavasel. Oh, Lord.
Time to wake up, gambler.
So that was, is that his real name, Kakavasel?
Oh heavens. I must have drunk too much
Serena
soul
Rue?
blood. Didn't expect you to be back so soon. How is it? Find anything?
How's the
Just as
romance?
you guessed.
Hey, I've been here before.
Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony, using a stand-in, I guess.
You love baseless conspiracy theory. Yeah.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival.
Of course. I don't know how they plan to get away with it. Probably fucking, what's her name? sparkles.
To be honest with you,
as the
I
standing.
didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself. Until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare.
Oh? Whenever there's any danger, didn't fucking Firefly get stabbed through? I guess he did wake up because he bubbled.
And that's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Yeah. Wait, you tried to kill yourself.
Then you must have heard about
realized.
the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray.
I forgot they call it memes. You heard about this meme just shows indulgence. It's like, Ratio, this isn't the time. We don't want to hear about your Doris memes. Fuck up.
Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
Yeah, it is.
2 murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless.
What?
He must have come across the other one.
Oh yeah, you weren't there.
This murderer is a psycho. But I have to admit, the case should be easy to crack. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene.
I don't think you will. This is in the dream, isn't it? I have been to this
that
bar
their
before.
trickery runs deeper than I thought.
It's just a real bar.
Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
What should we do? Let me think.
Mr. fucking Blue.
It's too rare an
Purple
opportunity to
ring.
miss out on, so
Fucking
I gotta be
fancy
careful.
jewelry. Or gambler.
Gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
I fucking love Ratio. He's just... This whole conversation is him literally just making fun of him.
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend.
A mute? Robin's dead. Does that count as a mute?
Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony.
Oh. What? So is the harmony the only reason why she's still
If
talking?
that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her.
You did, in death.
But she died. Right before my very eyes.
Oh. Wait, you saw her die?
A complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand.
Oh, we're gonna take Aventurine to court. I
There
hope
were
so.
eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
Oh god, he's gonna have to, like, have a guard with him
Things
everywhere he
aren't looking
goes.
too optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat.
You saw, you got cops just
Do you
watching you.
reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
Please don't come on anyone's back.
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner
Doctor,
more
words.
fitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming.
Thank you. God. You could have just said that from the beginning instead of fucking... You're making up words,
But if
Doctor.
you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate.
Stop yelling.
That man wants to see you again.
Me or Sunday?
Who?
Sunday.
Sunday. Oh, tentacles.
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Fine.
So yeah, go fucking lonely meet your man.
That's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can.
He worked it out. The dead can't talk, but the living can. He's a genius. Detectives everywhere are fucking gasping at the scenes. Why didn't anyone else think about that? God, he's fucking the genius.
Ratio, I'm
What the
convinced now that there
fuck?
must be something wrong inside the family.
Cool.
Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has
we can
died. He can't sit on his hands.
He might.
Well, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The
No.
show is about to begin.
Rachel just fucking walks off a fucking cliff. Just like, oh god damn it.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads
Ooh.
of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
Good to know.
Fortress.
And there's more
I
clocks.
like this metaphor.
Fucked up clocks,
I
that
dealt with
is.
the warlords of the Amanicus star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
Good to know.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express
What,
invitation,
fucked?
the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
I
Hey,
will,
Doc,
thank you.
Whose side are you on anyway?
The side of knowledge.
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
Fucking Rachel's playing hard to get.
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Dark family. See, this is a family. Is
Follow
that
me
Sunday's
and I'll
family?
bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
God, at least he's fucking reasonable. Yep, okay. Why is it the female if the male is the, like, main character? Is how you swap? Yes, cool. Fuck you. Wait, I'm ranged. And fucking finger gunny as fuck.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Is my shit still here? Yep. Hopefully I can get him when he comes out, you know. Definitely don't have guaranteed for venturing. Hello.
Hey, you two! That's a place of business. No entry.
Well, fucking beat up the
I
kid.
was requested by Mr. Sunday to bring him the suspect. My name is Ratio. He should have mentioned it to you.
I know this is a kid, but you don't have to talk to him like he's a fucking idiot.
Oh, I remember you. Veritas Ratio.
Your name's
Your
Veritas?
virtual particle clock is impressive.
Vertical particle clock. What? Cool.
Excuse
Great.
me?
The one on your head. Of course, it's nothing compared to my full pocket dimensional annihilating power armor of the Mobile Knights.
Cool. This kid is acting like a kid. Let's bash him.
Right. And as I mentioned, that fantasy raiment of yours doesn't exist.
Fancy
That's
raiment.
because you can't see it. Like I say, only family can see the glory of the Mobile Knights. Ugh, enough. Get going. Don't keep Mr. Sunday waiting.
I think you were the one keeping him waiting.
It
Fucking-
seems like the idiocy index here is no better than it is out there.
Glad you have an innocent index. Who doesn't these days? Fuck you. This is, I think, a terrible team for fucking Venturine. Fucking chest. No, wait. Fuck off.
Dead end?
Yes.
The door is shut tight. Looks like we're on our own.
Good. Let me grab the chest.
There isn't a door. How did you get in before?
For a wall, eventually.
For security reasons, the family built the administrative site deep in the dreamscape, with the mechanisms hidden in these Nightingale statues. The direction of the statues can be controlled.
Oh? Good to know how. So
on the previous occasion, an attendant named Kona had gone to the side room to verify something before setting the statues in the correct positions.
So that's all we need to do.
Maybe we should do the same. Let's go and take a look. Of course, we can also use brute force.
Yeah, if there wasn't another solution I was going to. Quick, it's this chest. I didn't mean to hit the walk button.
I'll take it.
These are oddly placed. Wait. Yep, just teach me about this, okay. There we go. Okay, let me in. There's a massive side room, what the fuck? He went in the side hallway, which loops around to the side room. You know, common... Right. There's a creature there, what the fuck? Wait. What's the tour? That's for elite. Can I get that one check? Is this part of... This is something else? Apparently. Cool. So that's one thing to know. But I need more of you. Fuck it. We'll try him out. Go, wait, no, this is a turbo. What the fuck are you? Oh, Mason shield.
Your bets.
Oh yeah, my E's just a fucking shield.
Sounds like more
Maybe I shouldn't have a dot-based team for this shit. Like, one knife would actually be good for him. Oh no! I had dots. Ow. I have a counter. Wait, what? I don't know much about Venturine because he's not fucking out yet. Yeah, fuck off. You'll be fine. Just a bit of dots. Don't hit her. Wait, no. Fuck off.
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Going all in. Tabs on me.
I'm glad you just throw out a bunch of fucking chips. You know, when the chips are down or whatever. Yeah, I sort of probably are. Oh, they're a bit better team.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king,
well,
you gotta make it worth my while.
Was there one of you guys or two of you? I can't remember. That should do more. Besides Kafka. Oh, here we go. Fuck yeah. Follow up. Of course he is, because everything's follow up. He's basically March. You know, a male. And against me, not with me. Unlike March. Let me change some things around. Make you
Looks like we're working together on this one. I suppose an extra pair of eyes won't hurt.
So there is dialogue for that. Good to know. I like that response. Ah.
This is hard enough for us.
Well, goodbye. Fuck it. I need those gems. Just to give me something to do. Oh, and I get these. Oh, yeah, turn into a Cloud Knight. Do you guys have the same weaknesses, though? And that one. Hey, let upgrade Numby. I think that's a brilliant idea. Fucking Turbo sounds like she just doesn't like Venturine in the slightest.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
This gets too speedy.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Are you single target with this?
Looks like I've got a winning hand.
Yeah, punch that person. Oh yeah, you do have the same weaknesses. good to know.
Enough.
Not go again, Numby. No, like I said. You got this, Nums. Numby for life.
Let the asset.
Fuck him up.
Watch your head.
I can do that by shooting? Wait. It's Cassie's follow-up? How did that work? Because he was like broken by the imaginary. Let's fucking
Don't ask, just spend.
put this up.
Enemy
Does,
targets ready
does
for
this
another.
stack, like, how many shields can I put up before, like,
It's a full
it just gets fucking redundant? Could I just, like, infinitely shield spam? This team seems really good of just not taking damage either. No, fuck you.
Enemy
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Time for
Developers is like, how do we get the old enemies in the zone? This enemy. We'll just turn it to every enemy. And we'll make you play Venturine so you just don't take any damage. Ever. Like, look at this shit. It's just easiest play. Nobody just fuck him up. Just murderate him. Yeah, does follow up give you a stack? Because if so, like, you'd be better with a full follow-up team. Oh no, who's reloading or whatever. Hang on, let me get rid of this. You aren't that strong, buddy. Oh, so it's probably the worst fucking enemy you could pick. I think they have a bit of AoE, or maybe they single target, but the reload after everything. Okay, this way. Ah, nope, wrong button. R is what I want. T just swaps you. Hello, goodbye. Don't mind me. I think that's one's are elite, right? Yeah, lock chest.
6 nightingales facing in different directions. An obvious hint.
Okay.
But are these nightingales?
Nightingale's a game, isn't
What's
it?
wrong?
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
Torment eagles? Fuck's a
There
torment
are
eagle?
no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales. Why am I wasting time with you on this?
Yeah, let's... Got this. I could fucking make this team. Like, I could literally put Racer here. Hang on. So these two are facing forward. Turn clockwise. Turn anti-clockwise. You, I think I want anti-clock. That's right. No, you're wrong. And I fucked up. What would... Hang on. They gave me a Venturine. Let's actually just add in. I feel like that would be too much imaginary. I could, but... Look away, and then... So you are the one I need to turn... Clockwise is that way, so... And... Yeah. Oh, look, that's opened. How's that not correct? Wards away. Wait, you are wrong. Yeah, you need to look at him. Get the fuck over there.
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
Yeah, you definitely
Truly
put that.
miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance to join the Genius Society.
Yeah, that's a good joke.
Really? Well, I thought you'd given up on that already.
Do you not know sarcasm?
I was being sarcastic. Can't you tell?
He is an inner world where sarcasm exists. Probably not, actually, if his world just cruel and cut. Oh, good. More shit.
Impressive. So much for Mr. Sunday's reserved, virtuous image.
Yeah, that's the city
Do you
of...
need me to remind you? We're in a dreamscape. No matter how grand the mansion looks, it'll not affect Penacony. Stop wasting your time nitpicking the family here.
Yeah, you're right. The only way to destroy the family is death. Sunday must have thought the same. Let's
So
head
he's
down.
hid himself in a mansion. Yeah, so where's the enemies? Oh, Bub. Why? Son of a bitch. Hiding the loot. I head down, you mean, how? Hang on. God, there's a lot of shit. Wait. I just want the fucking well, this is mine. Thank you. Oh, how grand, how great. Hi, bud. This is what a real kaiju looks like. It actually looks like what they would use for kaijus. Can I... Oh, of course his phone's gold-plated. Is this locked? It's red.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Huh? What's wrong? Are we heading the wrong way?
Yes, definitely.
No, but this door is locked.
I knew it.
My friend? Did you really make an appointment with him?
No, I broke in.
It's a trial. You got to prove your worth to Sunday before you can speak with him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We need to find
Smart
a way
ass.
to open this door in the hall, or this place will be our prison.
Oh, good.
Oh, an escape room. My favorite.
They're everywhere now, even people houses.
Get serious.
Escape from my house or starve
I've
to
no
death.
time for games. Let's head back. The hint is probably in that prominent sandpit.
Sandpit? What?
Wow. That's an enormous sandpit.
That's...
I'd love to build a tall building for myself. Once I have enough savings.
Let's go back to me. Just real quick. And then I'll call it. I can teleport there for next time.
Busier places mean busier business.
Wait, why is this my team? Where's... There's a place to heal. Wait, I'm in the actual hotel. Oh. Okay, I don't know why I'm back here. Is that on like the fucking... No. Bit awkward. Did you hit this every time?
Why isn't there a sugar-free?
But yeah, I will call it. We'll do the more comedy part of Ratio and Aventurine next time. By comedy part, I mean the rest of it. I heard is Aventurine. So goodbye.